This is what we're going to make today. It's just a hand wheel to adjust the height on my sawmill. And I've got a video on out there on running my sawmill, and it shows that I normally, when I'm running it, I have an electric drill hooked up over here that raises and lowers it. But and when I built it, my son and I ran it together, and so he would run the drill and I would watch the indicator over here and give him the up or down, or whatever, to get it exactly right. But even with that, it was always hard to get it exactly where you wanted it, because you had that drill, and it's a half-inch high, low geared drill, so when you bump it, it grinds really slow. So anyway, I've been wanting a hand wheel because I can use the drill to raise it up when I'm getting ready to start a log, and then as I let it down, I can just spin this hand wheel and get it exactly where I want it. So let me give you a close-up of it. All right, so that's it. It's made out of cast aluminum. I did a 3D printed pattern for it, and let's get into the shop and get started. So here's half the pattern. It's a pattern, I just 3D printed it. Here's the other half. It's got the holes were printed in there to line it up. And we'll just get this rammed up. Start with a little baby powder. Okay, well, this one, I don't know what happened here. It's almost like it had some moisture or something in it. But for what I'm going to do, actually, this will probably work just fine. I'm using a half-round bastard file to knock the flashing off of this. Alright, so I've still got a little spot right there, but it's way better than it was, so I'm pretty happy with that. We'll go ahead and flip it around and start getting the actual work done on here. Now, I'm gonna try to be careful that I clamp on something that actually has some substance to it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call that cleaned up. This part right here is not, but it's not going to matter. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it around because I don't really trust to hold this other side to hold it, since it's not really all that have that much integrity. And I'm going to flip it around, hold it by this end, and then get it bored out. Okay, so I'm going to drill this out to 1/4 inch, and then one size under half, and then I'm going to ream it to 1/2 inch. Now I've got a letter F drill in here, and that's the drill size for a 5/16 course set screw. And I'm just barely going to be able to have enough length, I think, to drill this, I hope, and then get it tapped out. So it's this long length, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get a tap in there, but anyway, we'll just have to see how it works out. And I don't have any way to spot drill it because I don't have a spot drill that long. Alright, I gotta extend the drill bit just a little bit. Alright, so I don't have a tap long enough, and I don't have a tap wrench that'll fit in there. So I'm just gonna have to eyeball this and do it with a wrench. Alright, now I'll just repeat that on the other side. Alright, I'm going to give this a coat of paint. I'm just using some Krylon Max Primer. I probably wouldn't paint this, but I got this ugly Bondo I got to cover up, so. Alright, so now we'll just set it out here in the hot sun and let it cure. Alright, well that's got it installed. Going up, you know, it's a little stiff because you're raising that whole sawmill, but going down is really nice. I think this is going to make life a lot easier down here. This is the scale that I use to adjust my cuts. And let me zoom you in there. And you can see, you know, now with this hand wheel, I can very easily get it to an exact place. Hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you for watching.